Hi, we are going to demo our project for the CMPE280 class in fall 2016. Welcome to Help Plus Connect. Let's see who our team members are. Murthy Gabbiti, myself Divya, Sanketh, Srinadh and Varun. So we are going to talk about a portal that connects both doctors and patients and helps the patients look up their diseases on the web, understand what kind of impact it might create on their health, visualize the different kinds of diseases in different ways, and also book appointments. We can also see a 360-degree view of the Wellness Center of SJSU on our homepage. Now let's go to the sign up. Right now I'm going to log in into a patient's account that has already been. So over here we can ask the patient to sync his wearable device data by selecting which device he owns and integrating it through the backend. So these are the options for the wearable devices that we support, and then submit. On the dashboard, we can see the live heart rate of the patient, and we can also see the current medication he has been subscribed to through previous appointments, his daily step count, the weight measurements taken from the appointment, and also any upcoming appointments. Now let's go and book an appointment. So here we're using the calendar feature, and this is a data list. Now let's book a neurology appointment for the patient. So while booking the appointment, we fill in the patient details, the reason why he needs the appointment, and then there's also a questionnaire which will give the doctor more idea about what kind of diagnosis needs to be done. And now you can see the appointment has been booked. So you can see that the upcoming appointment is also shown here on the dashboard of the patient. Now let's go to the search page where the patient can give any disease and look up the web to see what are the most important factors of this disease. At this point, we are using web scraping from node.js using Cheerio and creating a word cloud using D3.js. So we can see that the most important terms when somebody looks up for diabetes are glucose, insulin, mellitus, and so on. Now let's go and see what are the nearby hospitals available for this patient. So all these marked with the H symbol markers are the hospitals available nearby according to the patient's location given in his profile. This is the patient's profile. It contains his emergency details, address, as well as his personal details. Then let's go to the live tweets section where we can see what kind of tweets are being generated currently by the worldwide users given on a specific topic. So we can see that at this point of time, there are these many tweets being done using the hashtag healthcare. Let's look at one of them. So there's somebody in Oregon who's talking something about Obamacare, where they use the tag healthcare too. Over here, we can see that the tweets in error are the ones in which the location is not given properly, and so on. We can also refresh right here and look up for a different name and see what are the trends for this disease. This data is live, and if we can also post a tweet live and see that it is reflected within a minute, since the server refreshes every minute. So let's see who's talking about diabetes in South America. So somebody is talking about diabetes here. Now let's go to the 3D globe. The 3D globe has visualizations about the disease data sets that we have brought in from WHO. This 3D globe plots obesity as well as diabetes that is there around the world. And we can see that it's rotating. Now we can go and see my history for the patient who has a history of the appointments that he has done with the doctor. Now let's go to the doctor portal. So we go back and log in as a doctor. Doctor also has a dashboard where he can see his appointment counts. Then he also has the search page which does the web scraping and returns the most important keywords for the particular disease. So here we can see the major key factors influencing cholera. Then we can see the doctor's profile, his clinic details and personal details. The doctor can also view upcoming and previous appointments. We can see that we just booked an appointment here and it's visible. And then the doctor can also see at the list of patients that he's been treating. And we have implemented pagination as part of this module, where you can see that the pagination is done based on the first name. So there is nobody with this name who has a first name with H, so you don't find any records. So now how we have done our project, we can do a sample sign up to where I am going to register a user. So we are going to generate a patient user here, and we can see that this is responsive. Our application is responsive. We've used Bootstrap framework to make the application responsive. Then we have also used localized.js to give localization, where the languages we support under localization are Spanish and Telugu. Let's go ahead and create the patient profile. So there are a number of validations that we do as part of this. And you can add a profile picture, choose your blood group, you can choose your race and your date of birth and your insurance provider name as well as your insurance ID. After this, you provide your emergency contact name. This is all as part of profile creation. And you're registered as a patient. And now we're back to syncing our data. And that's about it. Thank you for watching.